Healthy schmelthy. This is the most delicious potato salad and so easy to make. Now I'm going to start with 2 pounds of baby red potatoes. I love to use the red potatoes because they have these super thin skins so you don't have to peel them, and they're a little bit waxy, which is great because once they're cooked, they hold their shape. So after I give them a good rinse under some cold water and just scrub off any of the debris, I'm going to cut them into quarters. You could cut them even smaller if that's how you prefer your potato salad, and or depending on how big your baby red potato is. From here, I'll transfer them into a nice large pot. Cover the potatoes with cold water. You just want to come a couple inches above the potatoes. And then I like to add a fat pinch of sea salt to the water, as this is going to help to flavor the potatoes from the inside out. Side note, I really like to buy this pink Himalayan sea salt from Costco. It's a great price and it's perfect for salting the water when you're working with pasta, potatoes, or whole grains. I'm gonna turn my heat to high, let everything come up to a boil, and then once I've got that boil, I'll reduce it down and let this simmer for about 5 minutes. You just wanna let them cook until the potatoes are fork tender, or a knife or a fork can easily insert and come out of your potato. From here, I'll just drain my potatoes into a large colander, strain out any excess water, and then I place those potatoes into a nice large bowl and give them a few minutes to cool down. Now I also need a couple of hard-boiled eggs for this recipe, and my fail-proof recipe for making hard-boiled eggs is to place the eggs in a small pot. I always make more than I need because they are a great head start ingredient to have in the fridge for quick snacks or to help boost up a meal like we're doing here today. Then you want to cover those eggs with enough water to come about 1 inch above the eggs. Turn the heat to high, let everything come to a boil, and then once I have a full rolling boil, I shut the heat off, pop on a lid, and let the eggs sit in the pot for 9 minutes. Then I bring them over to my sink. I carefully pour out the hot water, fill the pot with ice, and then pour some cold water over the eggs. So we're shocking the eggs. And so what this does is it gives it a little cold shock. So it's like the egg does this little internal shiver like this, and it pulls away from the shell, and the result is a hard-boiled egg that is very easy to peel. Now that my eggs are ready and my potatoes have cooled, we're ready to bring this salad together. So into the bowl, on top of the potatoes, I'm gonna add in 1/3 cup of finely diced red onion. The easiest way to trim your onion is simply to trim off the stem side of the onion, slice your onion in half, remove this papery outer layer, and then lay it flat side down. Make horizontal slices, come back over the top and make vertical slices, just like a checkerboard, and then you're going to slice straight down. Next, I have 1/3 cup of diced celery. Again, I just trim off the ends, cut my celery into long strips, and then come back across the other way to make a nice small dice. Then to make the potato salad nice and creamy, I like to do a combination of plain Greek yogurt and mayonnaise. So I start with 1/3 cup of plain Greek yogurt. This is going to lighten the salad up a bit while keeping it nice and creamy, and it's going to add a little extra protein. And then I have a tablespoon of mayonnaise. Now I try to look for a mayo that's based in avocado oil or olive oil because this is just an easy way to level up the quality of the mayonnaise that you're using. And I have found for myself in trying to eat better over the years that it's really small little changes over time that make the biggest difference. So instead of focusing on all of the foods you think to eliminate, try to focus on how you can make small changes to level up what you're working with and all of the delicious ingredients that you can work into your kitchen. Okay, then I've got 1 teaspoon of red wine vinegar. This just adds a little extra kick, a little extra tang. 2 chopped up hard-boiled eggs, the ones that are very easy to peel. A handful of fresh parsley. A nice big fat pinch of sea salt, some black pepper. So I'm just gonna give this a good mix, bring all of those delicious, creamy flavors together, and this salad is ready to go. This salad would work really well for a barbecue, a picnic, a cookout, and it also is a great side dish for an easy weeknight meal. And if you like clean and delicious, healthy, creamy side salads just like this one, you have to check out my deli-style macaroni salad as well. My family loves that recipe, and I have a feeling you will too. So I will see you over there. Cheers.